The eyes of the Catholic world are here on the Vatican this morning, where 133 cardinals will gather at the Sistine Chapel today for the start of the conclave to elect a successor to the late Pope Francis. Earlier, the cardinals took part in a final pre-conclave mass at St. Peter's Basilica to pray ahead of the secretive vote. And whoever is chosen to lead the world's 1.4 billion Catholics will have big shoes to fill. CBS polling found 76% of U.S. Catholics approved of the direction Pope Francis led the church. And take a look at this. A majority of those polled thinks the next pope should continue Francis's teachings. For more on this, let's bring in CBS News foreign correspondent Chris Livesay. He's following all the developments for us from Rome. Chris, good morning to you. Help us understand how events will unfold today. We could have a new pope today.
Good morning, Errol. It would be extraordinary if they elected a pope in the first voting. It's more likely that it's going to come in the next 2 or 3 days. But, you know, what you'll see today, as you've already given a glimpse, there was that mass inside of St. Peter's Basilica. And then later today, the big show begins. It starts with cardinals, all 133 of the cardinal electors from around the world gathering in the Pauline Chapel. They will then process into the Sistine Chapel, and that's about all we're supposed to see of them. The name of the game is the conclave, which literally translates to with a key, to refer to the secrecy. They will be locked in there, cut off from TV, internet, cell phones, magazines, newspapers. The only thing that's supposed to influence their decision-making is the Holy Spirit.
And Chris, you're right to kind of couch the bets, I guess, that typically it takes about 2 days, but, you know, anything could happen. Help us understand today's sequence of events, because I know there's a big dramatic moment where the doors close and then we don't see any of the cardinals until they've elected a new pope.
Well, yes, that's right. I mean, they'll be sequestered and, you know, in a space where they can only caucus with each other, for lack of a better word, commune with each other. You know, there's a wide variety of opinions and people inside of this conclave. There are more cardinals than ever, and also from more countries than ever, because Pope Francis, known as this Pope of the periphery, named cardinals in far-flung places like Sweden, you know, not a typically Catholic country, also Papua New Guinea, East Timor, South Sudan. These are people who don't know each other very well. Some of them don't necessarily have a common language, don't necessarily speak Italian, which is the lingua franca here, or English. So it's going to take them some time to figure out exactly where each other stands. And, you know, it might be a longer conclave than we've gotten used to seeing. You know, in the last 3 papacies, these conclaves have been decided in the first 2 or 3 days, but many people suspect this one could bleed into the weekend, into the next week.
Anything could happen, and Chris, I know you will be across it all. Thanks very much.